Yo, what's going on, everybody? Get this out of my face. Man, I got to do this now. So it's going to be a late one. This video dropped. I just want to react to it. And I'm just going to leave it up on the channel and we'll see if people watch it later. I don't expect that many people hanging out, but I really want to go over the new Nick Shirley video exposing fraud. It's so if you want to hang out with me late, I'm just going to let you know now, there might not be a stream in the morning. There might not be one in the morning. I might have to sleep in. So just throwing that out there now. So if you're watching this in the morning and you're like, where the heck was Jay? I was asleep. This is what I'm doing. Okay? This is what I'm doing. And it's, every now and then people that can't watch early in the morning, they can watch now. So, that's what we're doing now. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But yeah, this is an hour-long video. This is a reaction live, nothing else. I want to go through this right here and want to watch. I want to go through it. I'm probably going to pause. Here we are. 60 people. Sounds good to me. And I guess we if like supers or anything come in, we'll pause, of course, all that stuff. But, so it's all good. All good. Yeah, it gets your jammies on. This is like, they say this video is even worse. So I figured I'd rather do this like tonight now that it's dropped than do it in the morning. If I'm up early and we're going to do the other show, it's, it's more reaction stuff than going through, because this will probably take 2 hours. I'm feeling it. This could take about 2 hours. So thanks for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you want to hang out with me. Woo! It's been a long day. Let's go. Let me turn it up. Let me know y'all can hear it. Let's go.
I'm asking. No. You don't ask me nothing. $2.25 million.
Are we the only community that does fraud?
How come they said this building was closed? Do you guys know where advanced mobility is? Advanced mobility? Yeah, we're looking for it. Never heard of it?
They know we're shining the light on the fraud, and they have no defense.
Would you like to see anybody in the government here held accountable?
Most definitely, because there can definitely be an allocation of funds.
The Minnesota fraud scandal continues to get worse and worse.
Can you guys hear it okay? Flag Ninja says, is your hot dog toaster still working? Oh, you bet it is. You bet it is. You guys can hear it okay? I can hear it just fine. All right. Just double checking. Just okay, cool. All right.
As billions of dollars of fraud has been exposed, and as I showed the world the blatant fraud taking place at daycares and other locations across Minnesota, it became the most viewed video expose on the internet and created instant change within the government as the Fed sent thousands of federal agents to Minnesota, and the HHS froze over $185 million in all payments to childcare. And while politicians like Tim Walz call people like me white supremacists and far-right delusional conspiracy theorists for exposing the fraud, meanwhile, he actually dropped out of running for re-election. The Minnesota fraud scandal has erupted the nation as protests and riots took place, all starting because daycares like Quality Learning Center were exposed. However, the daycares is only a small portion of the fraud taking place in Minnesota.
The fact that Tim Walz went directly after a young man YouTuber ought to tell you that he was scared for strong coffee in the morning. I'm going to need something. That's for sure. I'm going to need something. But that should tell you that the guy is like running scared. And the fact that and Nick better be he just better be careful. That's all I'm saying. You know, he needs to be freaking careful because that stuff. We'll see. I just started, Bruce. I might not do a show in the morning, but I wanted to, this is just a reaction to the new Nick Shirley video. So if that doesn't interest you, I totally get it. I totally get it. And it might be too late for some, but I don't know how long this is going to go. Here we go.
In this video, I will take you into what has continued to allow this fraud to happen and connect all of the dots for you, exposing all of the fraud from strange connections of the business owners and the politicians who have openly admitted to the fraud on live TV. And to dive deep into the fraud, I met back up with the local David, who has been investigating this widespread fraud scandal for years. So here in Minnesota, you have daycare fraud, you have adult daycare fraud, you have healthcare fraud, and you even have more fraud. What's some of the fraud that's also taking place here inside of Minnesota?
Well, what I think might be sort of the heart of the beast here is this transportation fraud. And what I mean by that is in Minnesota, we have something called non-emergency medical transportation, NEMT. My research has shown that there are about 1,020 such companies in Minnesota, and more than 90% of them are Somali owned.
And so right here on the table, what do we have? All this information right here.
So I have a number of companies that are local here in the Twin Cities, and this is just a fraction of the companies that are out there. What I found was that the national average for a non-emergency medical transportation company is 20 vehicles per company. A lot of these companies, their address is an apartment, some are in a house, some are in a convenience store, some of them in a vacant building. There's no signage, there's nobody there.
What the crap? You mean you could sign up to be a non-medical emergency driver and get paid as a non-medical emergency driver? And 90% of that stuff is in the bro, these people have been playing us for a fiddle, man. This is unbelievable. They have been playing us for a freaking fool. What the crap, dude?
And so why would there be such a need for all these transportation companies here inside of Minnesota?
So if you think of this transportation as the hub of the wheel, so childcare is a spoke, adult daycare is a spoke, autism is a spoke, the interpreter services, which we can get into, that's another spoke. It all ties back to transportation. Why? Because those meals someone had to deliver those meals. Someone has to deliver the kid to autism, or say they did. So it all revolves around the transportation. And so when you're looking at this, you say, okay, well, let's just be conservative. Let's go on the low side. Let's say there are only 800 Somali-owned
Shout out
non-emergency medical transportation companies in Minnesota. Well, again, the average is 20 vehicles per company. So that's 800 times 20. And the way these NEMT companies are paid is if they bring someone to a doctor's appointment, whatever the case might be, or Costco or wherever they're going. Because remember, it's non-emergency medical transportation. Well, we went to Costco because they have to eat or they'll die. So that's considered, right? So it's almost impossible to figure out from the outside what exactly the payments are for each of these trips. But I have a pretty good idea.
Oh my. So that I've never heard of a service like this. Flag Ninja hot dog toaster tax. I have never heard like where they're like, hey, we'll pay you money to drive people that don't have an emergency. What is that? I have never heard of any. Maybe a lot of states do it. That's totally cool. Whatever. I have never heard. Hey, chat, my wife wants to see my emoji. Help me out. The government taxpayer funded Uber. It's a taxi that the government pays. Members, if you're here, can you please put grams emoji? There it is right there. Yeah, that's a legit Texas thing. My stepdad, when he was alive, used a service like that to go to his doctor's appointments. Okay, it's like medical cabs. They take them anywhere on the government's dime. Good Lord.
So when someone provides a transportation to a facility or a location, they're also paid for the time to sit there and wait for the appointment to end and then drive the person back. So they're paid 3 different ways. And the average is going to be $50 per trip. So it's going to the appointment is a trip, coming back trip. So that's $100 per round trip. So if you have 800 companies in Minnesota that are NEMT companies, they all own 20 vehicles, and they're all making 10 trips a day, and it's $50 per trip. So it's 800 times 20 times 10 trips times $50 a trip. Do the math. And the reality is, how many of these trips are being provided? 0.
Either the government, if this is accurate, if this is true, let's just say that. If the government, if the, this is just aggravating. If this is true, if this is freaking true, either the Minnesota government are the biggest baboon buffoons in the history of politics for letting just randomly giving out all that money, or they are directly connected to this whole thing. It's one or the other. There is no way you lose $8 million a day and just be like, well, it happens. It happens. There's no, it's one or the other. Oh, Carrie Davidson, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships over here on the Rebellion channel. It's late. I don't know if I should do Rose Tico tonight. It's a little late. It's a little late. You know? Should we do it? Should we do it? Okay. It's going to get loud. Get ready. You will do Rose. Got it.
They don't have to provide any. Why? Because when they are paid by the state of Minnesota, these companies go online and they fill out a form, and it just says, okay, how many trips, how many miles. They submit that electronically to the state, and boom, they get paid. Nobody bothers to check. They don't call the dentist. Did this kid show up? They don't do anything. As soon as that form is filed with the state of Minnesota, that payment goes out immediately.
And so essentially, these transportation companies are what hold all of the fraud together, because you have the daycare centers working with the transportation companies, the adult daycare centers working with the transportation companies, the healthcare companies working with the transportation companies. So it's just another way to bill and to also make it look like something's happening here inside of Minnesota.
This is the belly of the beast. All of this fraud revolves around these transportation companies. All of it. This touches every part of fraud here in Minnesota.
So you open fake daycares to get the transportation companies and then report and say, we picked up 20 kids every day, and you get paid for doing absolutely nothing. And right on cue, can we get the graham cracker emojis in the chat for Graham Robinson. It's going to get loud because it's Rose T. It's if you're new here and you're like, what is all this stuff? This is just what we do when gifties are gifts. Shout out, Graham. You guys don't have to, and I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Fake daycare, fake home health, fake autism centers all need transportation. Wow, dude. Thank you, Graham.
And today we're going to go confront these people. We confronted them last time. There was no kids in any of the child care centers. And today, what do you expect to see?
I think we're going to see some vehicles because, you know, when I drive around the cities here, I see these Somalis driving. Mostly it's like a Plymouth Caravan or whatever. And there's
Shout out KC, late night. Welcome to the rebellion. Let's go. Hail.
never, ever, ever been a passenger. And in 7 years, I've never seen a passenger in any of these vehicles. I've followed some of them. They're going to Costco. They're going to Sam's Club. They're going to Walmart. The driver gets out, goes in there, loads up a shopping cart, comes in, puts it in the van, and off they go back to where they live.
And now we're going to go out and see what's happening with these transportation companies.
And here's the other thing. Tim Walz and the Department of Human Service, you threw the people of Minnesota under the bus. Shame on you, and I'm coming for you.
You heard it here first, David. All right, let's go. So where's the first location we're going to?
The first location is a company called Safari Transportation, Cedar Avenue South in Minneapolis.
Safari
So what makes
Transportation.
Safari Transportation Company an interesting transportation company?
Well,
Allegedly fraudulent.
well, the thing about Safari is that they've been registered since 2015 with the state of Minnesota as operating vehicles. And again, the national average for a non-emergency medical transportation company is 20 vehicles. So if they've got 20 vehicles and they're at 607 Cedar Avenue,
Shout out Raiders.
I have no idea where there's parking them because there is no parking anywhere near this office.
We've arrived to the transportation company. We're outside, and right there we have a Loving Arms Adult Daycare. All the
Loving Arms Adult Daycare, they're going to go to the Safari Transportation Center. And look at this guy right here. Jenkins says, hail, Jay. Good to see you this late. It's a special live stream. We're reacting to Nick Shirley's video. And I'm up. They just dropped it. I'm invested. I'm interested. I want to see it. I know it's late. I might not have a morning stream. I might just sleep in. It's been crazy, but I really wanted to go through this video because it's so fascinating, you know? Monkey butt fart. What the heck is happening? God bless you, Jay. How long is this video? It's about an hour. It's about an hour. Jeremy says, love you now, so definitely gay. Meek Kada. Oh. Something new.
windows are completely boarded out right there, and there's supposed to be a transportation company registered right here. It's 617, but it's a liquor store. So the location here is 607 and also 617. These are two transportation companies. We're on a main road right now, and this is 607, and it is not a transportation company.
I like that he's got the Ray-Ban glasses on that I desperately want. The Series 2, they're like $600. They have cameras on them, you know. That'd be great at theme parks, right? When you're on rides. Kevin Cron for $5 says, go buy Jay's book and merchandise. It's in the pinned comment, baby. And I see you guys over on Kick, Wiley Dave, Binary Recoil. No Rumble tonight. I didn't even hook it up. But Vindicta. It's
actually a money transfer, but it's registered here, 607. This does not look like Safari Transportation. Where is the transportation company?
I don't see any signs denoting that there's any transportation. It's all just looks like money wiring. But if you look at the Secretary of State's office, state of Minnesota, Safari Transportation, 607 Cedar Avenue, And it's been registered here since 2015. That was the original filing.
So let's see if we can.
You. I'm glad this isn't the state of Florida. I think I would have stormed the building. 2015, and now one person from the government cared to even drive down there to just see if it's a regular building. 2015? What? That's insane. If it was like a year or two old, okay. What are you doing this now instead of the morning? Man, it's a special. There you go. It's a special.
We have the manager. Let's see if we can find Fod. Hello. How are you? We're looking for the transportation company.
Safari Transportation?
Looking for Safari Transportation.
No, there's no Safari Transportation here.
No Safari Transportation.
Safari Transportation,
Hey,
607 Cedar Avenue.
We're just looking for Safari
We
Transportation.
don't know.
So, but this is registered for Safari Transportation
know.
That's the
607.
address.
Okay, we don't know.
We're asking where Safari
There's
Transportation is.
not. We don't know.
Did you
Okay,
know
so the
Fuad
business is
Omar?
not here.
Don't record.
Fuad Omar?
Fuad Omar,
We don't know. This. Do you see this? What is this?
money transferring.
That's it.
Okay,
Well, this
registered.
is from the state.
This is fraud taking place. This is supposed to say this is for
Go
Safari
find out.
Transportation.
Go find out.
Yeah, we did find out. This is fraud right here.
Registered here
This is
since
registered.
2015.
2015.
Safari Transportation, state of Minnesota.
2015.
We need to make one, Riskate, that goes to like Welcome to the Rebellion podcast, right? Maybe somebody could AI it or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, but it's registered now. This is current, just off the state of Minnesota website today.
Sir,
This is from today. I just printed this off today. Fuad A. Omar.
go check it out.
We're here. This is 607. Where's Safari
607.
Transportation?
Okay, it's no Safari. Period.
Okay, so it's a fraudulent
Did you-
business.
Did you see Safari? Anything here?
Exactly.
Did you see?
Exactly. It's
Did
not
you
here.
see it?
It's a fraud.
Did you see, sir?
Okay, thank you. We're going to go to the next
Okay.
address.
See?
All right, let's keep moving on. So 607, this is supposed to be Safari Transportation, no transportation company. And now we're going to 617, another transportation company. However, it is actually Cedar Riverside Liquor. Where is the transportation company?
617.
617 right
Dreamline
here.
Transportation for the state of Minnesota is registered to 617 Cedar Avenue South.
If I could be honest for a quick second. If I can be honest for a quick second. This is so far above me. I cannot wrap my head around like when I think of government fraud, right? I called you Mo Zamboni. You didn't answer your phone. When I think of government fraud, I think of like behind the scenes, that stuff that's not on the books, right? Like skimming. Or they open up businesses that aren't real. And it just gets like the fact that this guy printed out the addresses from a government website that these places have been in business since 2015. I'm saying, like, either these people in the government are the stupidest people, or they're the ones that put it together. It's one of the two. There is nothing else. There is nothing else. The fact that the fraudulent businesses can be found on the government website is insane. And the reason why I gave two options is because I listen to the government speak, and a lot of them are retarded. Okay. I have to tell you, there are people in our government, and I'm looking at Tim Waltz and company, and they are, I can look at them, man, and like they're not smart. It makes no I don't get it. Look. We'll get back to the video in 1 second. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at him. There is no way that this guy could run a fraud because he's stupid. He has fake hair. He has fake eyebrows. I'm sitting here like every time he talks,
ICE is beyond reform.
he talks and like cut, like, look at this. What is this white cud that comes out of the corner of his mouth? What is that? You can't even talk without cud coming out of the side of your mouth. And I look at these people and like, there's no way that this person can do any, like, I just can't see it, man.
Reform. ICE is totally out of control.
How old is this man looking like this? He should be ashamed of himself. Dark Schwartz rising for 20. Shout out. I know people in the chat. Oh, it's by design. It's by this. I hear you. I hear you. I just feel like I feel like they ain't that smart. You know? You didn't get a call, brother? Huh. No, I'm not on Verizon. I can screenshot it and show you later.
In this liquor store. David, they aren't even trying to hide that these are transportation.
Nick has the same reaction as me. They're not even trying to hide. Same reaction as me. It's like, are you telling me I could drive to a blue state and go into a neighborhood that a lot of people are afraid to go to and walk around with a camera and go to the government website and be like, hey, this is supposed to be here, and just film it? You know?
Companies, where are the vans at?
Should we ask?
Let's go ask.
Hey, we're looking for a Dreamline Transportation.
Now we're in 617, Dreamline Transportation.
No.
Where is the transportation company?
No, we don't have this.
You ever heard of Safari Transportation?
Safari, I know Safari, that many wiring, 607.
The money wiring.
Yeah.
Okay, that's money wiring.
Yeah.
Safari
We're looking for
Transportation.
Safari
Maybe there.
Transportation.
607.
They said they never heard of it.
I never, Safari company, the many wiring, they send money there. That's the 607.
So Safari gets the money and then they wire it out.
Yeah, the money.
That man just said that Safari is actually a money wiring company, so therefore they're receiving money and then wiring it somewhere underneath the name of a transportation
So
company.
we said to go here.
Suite A right here. And then you have 617A right here, but this is reliable services, immigration, travel, and tax. I do not see a transportation company anywhere.
Good morning. Hey, we're hoping to find Dreamline Transportation. You ever heard of it?
I've never heard of it. Ask next door.
He said to ask here, but you would know.
Ask next door. This is a mailbox. It's not a call.
So Dreamline Transportation could be nothing more than a mailbox.
There's there's two transportation businesses on the same corner store street and a place that wires money. I mean, it's it's like I'm like, what are we doing, man? They're not that smart. This much fraud on these levels could not be pulled off without someone in the government involved and Social Security number supplied to them. I don't know. Maybe.
834.
So it could be one of these mailboxes. Well,
Okay, see you later.
607 Safari Transportation doesn't exist. It's actually a money wiring business. 617 Dreamline, inside of there, it's actually a liquor store. And then 617A is a place where...
Can I ask y'all a question? First of all, thank you for the 350 here late at night. It's after midnight. It's going to be a long one. Have you guys ever been to like a plate, like you guys ever been somewhere and you see these businesses that no one ever goes in, and like you ever ask yourself, like, how are these people in business? How are they able to pay their rent? How are they able to like manage a business? Their store looks like slop, you know? And you're like, how? Now I know. Now I know. Now I freaking know. It's as plain as day. This has like opened my eyes to all that stuff. I remember doing that not that long ago in Orlando, actually. There was like this special bread area, excuse me, bakery. Holy crap, Jay, it's late. And we call it the Chinese bakery. It's in Chinatown. And there's a whole strip mall like this video with stores like this. And I see like nothing going on there every time I go down. The bakery is fantastic, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, and I always ask myself, I'm like, bread area, yeah. Bakery. I always ask myself, I was like, man, how do these people stay in business, man? How? It's all Chinese businesses, and it's like something. I'd always ask myself, I was like, what? Something's going on, but that bakery's freaking good. The bakery's freaking good.
There's a bunch of mailboxes, and it says reliable ITT services. How are you doing, man?
I just want to ask you,
Yes, sir.
why are you sensationalizing the propaganda?
What are we
to-
sensationalizing?
To attack our community. What's your final objective?
We're
Are
not
you- are-
attacking your
are you-
community by any means.
Are you making
We're
good money
looking-
from this?
We're looking for fraud.
No, I'm
For
not.
instance, can you answer?
All right, that guy, I'm sure he recognized Nick from the video. That guy is a healthy, he ain't missing a meal. Nick loves it when they record him because he's not going to do anything. You know, this guy's got a toothpick in his mouth. He thinks it's 1987 when having a toothpick in your mouth was cool to walk around and made you look like a tough guy. Clearly, he doesn't understand we don't do that anymore. The only guy that looked cool with something in his mouth was like Cobra, the Sylvester Stallone. Any other jerk that had a toothpick in his mouth looks stupid nowadays. No offense if you're a toothpick person in your mouth watching my stream. I'm just saying. But yeah.
Our question, where's Safari Transportation Company 607?
One second.
It's not there.
How
And why
much-
don't you answer?
How much money are
Why don't you answer the
how much
question,
money
where's
are you
617
making?
Dreamline Security?
How much money are you making?
I make money off
this?
of YouTube. That's how I make my money.
Exactly. So you're making money off of sensationalizing
That my job
and attacking
is,
the Somali community.
I'm not attacking you guys. We're asking
I'll tell you the
Fraud is
reason why
fraud,
this is
sir.
happening. All right, let me tell
David,
you the reason why
fraud
you're
is fraud,
attacking this.
correct?
Yes.
This has nothing to do with race. This is fraud.
This
Is fraud.
absolutely has to do with us being Muslim.
No, it does not.
Oh
All right,
my!
and us being from Africa. This is a constitutional argument. If you don't want us here, change the freedom of religion. Say, listen, we don't want Muslims in this country anymore.
Buddy, this had absolutely nothing to do with religion. Absolutely nothing. Those arguments don't work no more, bud. That's old 2020 arguments where it's like, oh, you don't like us because of our race or our religion or whatever. No. This is about government fraud. So, government fraud. Your eye doctor here, aka the nightmare doctor, will set up your appointment next time you're near Northeast Pennsylvania. Mom passed away Saturday. Just want to thank you in the chat for keeping her in your prayers this past week. Dang, brother. Yo, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Hey, Bruce, you got to be careful what you say in the chat, man. YouTube, if they think that I'm like stirring up people, they get testy. If you could just do me that favor, brother. If you could just do me that favor, brother. That's all I'm asking. But seriously, like, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, Bruce, I'm with you. You know me, man. You know what we stand. I'm just like, I've already seen 3 channels nuked, and I'm like, I'm trying to be a little careful. But yeah, believe me, a lot of people agree with you, brother. A lot of people agree with you, brother. A lot of people, Bruce, agree with you, brother. Oh. No, you're good, bro. You know I love you, Bruce. It's all love, man. Anyway, I know you will, Bruce. I know you will. I know you will. I know you will, brother. You ain't got to tell me twice. But for my friend right here who lost his mom, can we get some prayer emojis in the chat, man? That I pray that you do find some peace and always remember the great times and the good times and all that stuff, you know. Losing a family member like that, man. I hope God blesses you, and you know, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Sending love to you, man. And you guys know I love Bruce. Bruce is like my favorite, man. That's why he's a mod here. Hey, it's my favorite black YouTuber and co-author of The Daughter's Revenge, which y'all should go buy if you haven't already. Hi, Jay. Hi, chat. PP poo poo caca doodoo. Meta PC code drunk 3PO. What the freak kind of super chat is that, bro? What the freak? What the freak? Dougie B with a $100 donation. Bruce, you better not leave though, man. You know, it was more of a suggestion, not a command or anything like that. You know, I would never do that to you. I would never want to be on your bad side. Is this the next guy who will be on our evening news? Someone broke in and stole all of our records. Yeah, probably. Late night with Jay, Meta PC code drunk 3PO. Freaking Dougie B, what are you doing, man? I hear you, Tom. Yeah, if my channel goes, it'll just be me and you playing Fortnite, brother. Dougie B with, bro, you just sent $200. This one's a laughing. In honor of Dougie B with his $100. Here you go. In the pinned comment, imaginary phone call tax. Yeah. How you like that? Donna says, I don't think Bruce gets his feelings hurt that. No, I just saying I don't want to be on his bad side. Ever. Oh. It's in the pinned comment. Check it out. What a live stream. What a freaking live stream. So anyway, back, my brother. I appreciate the love, Doug. I appreciate it. I'm starting to get concerned that you actually run a Somalian daycare center. Okay? I'm starting to get a little concerned. I feel like you might actually be part of this transportation. You just sent $300? Buddy. I don't know what to say. Thank you, man. Holy Christmas.
Take what you can. Give nothing back.
Doug B redeemed. Freaking 300, dude. Okay, did we get all that out of our system? Freaking Dougie B. I might have to put in a good word for his sword. I get so angry because the American promise that was preached in the 80s to me as a child has been stolen. Brother, I am so with you, man. And you know what, man? We're going to call this stuff out and demand that stuff gets done, you know? And then we're going to have some cheers at the mega. I need a quick break.
Mihi. Vindicta. Ego. Retribua.
His words ring like bells in my head. I lost everything.
In the name of the king, stop! Ah! Jonathan!
So, I will take from them everything.
Okay. All right, Doug. Now I'm very concerned that this whole operation that we're exposing, that you are now you are now in charge. 1,026 books sold, by the way. Shout out, man. In the pinned comment, next stop, 1,500 books sold. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. It's launch week. It's launch week for the win. The best community around. It's. I don't deserve any one of you. Any one of you. Any one of you. Holy crap. Doug B got his wire transfer from the Safari Transportation Company. B-Man says, no joke, if you can also stream every day or so at this time, it would be great. We were talking about adding a night stream once a week. You know? Easy. We were talking about doing that. So, you know. Are the Saska sisters going to dress like pirates, Shay? We got to... Maybe we could bully them, huh? Jay doesn't like me talking too much in his chat, but I still agree with him. When did I ever say that? John says, Jay, we want the second book. You got to read the first one. And I hope that you like it. All right. That's the thing. Got to read the first one. I hope that you like it. Wednesday or Thursday nights would be great. Maybe Wednesday night. Maybe we do Wednesday night and I could take Thursday off, right? Thursday morning off, right? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's get back at it. He's being confronted. Wednesdays are good, says Bruce. I gotta listen to my bodyguard right here. Right there. Again, though, brother, I will be. You're really the eye doctor, right? You really are an eye doctor, right? Like, no joke. And I know your mom just passed away. I think I am going to be heading up in your area. You know. Congratulations on hitting over 1,000. Thank you. Ryan streams Wednesday night. Yeah, but he don't stream at midnight. You know. Yeah, go to sleep, Lady Aaron D. It's all good. Yeah, I'm a legit eye doctor. I'm coming through. I'll let you know when. All right, here we go. I am the luckiest man in the world. I know you guys don't need to hear this crap. I really am. I am the luckiest man in the world. God smiled on me and gave me all of you. Like, seriously. 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 Why don't you do Tuesday nights and sleep? Well, that's not, we'll see. I'll email you. I'll email you. Have the week. Okay. Doug says I run a perfectly legit hair salon at my address. Oh my.
We're not saying that.
No.
We're not
Because
saying that.
When I go
Sir,
onto
we're
your
talking
comments,
about fraud.
when I go onto your comments,
my comments.
what I see is people that say we do not want Muslims here. Kick every single Muslim in Minnesota out of Minnesota.
That's a comment.
You are, listen,
Okay, buddy, that's a comment. And because of the fraud that's coming from that community, yes, people want them they want them gone. You know, people want them to go and get out. So, yes. But if I could, the fact that you are too dumb to understand that was a comment that someone made on the video and not Nick saying it in the video just proves that you don't get what's going on here. That is a a horrific, retarded take. That you and this is what they do. They take something else and they accuse you of saying and doing it when you didn't do it. They did the same thing to Gina Carano. They accused her of being racist and all that. They accused her of all that stuff when all she did was post the truth about our government on a 24-hour Instagram reel, and that got her fired. This is what you guys do. You think it works? It's not working no more. We're not standing for it. We're not putting up with that bull crap anymore. And look at Sierra Tan. What are you guys doing, man? Don't get me going here. Don't get me going here. Just wanted to say so happy for you, Jay, and God bless. Man, you guys are getting me choked up, man. Thank you. Holy, it's been a long day, man. I just wanted to laugh at some of these people. This guy's a loser, but just wait until the end of the clip. Get them all out. Yep. While we live again, I admire your grind, Jay. I might sleep in. Yeah. He understands it's a comment. He's upset with Nick for allowing a place for the comment to exist. He's also attributing the racism of the comment to Nick because he sees Nick as a racist. Yeah. Yeah. Get him going, chat. No. It's been the fact that we hit 1,000 books sold, the fact that you guys are showing a lot of love tonight, the fact that there are a lot of wins today. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You, Doug. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let me take a deep breath. Okay, I got to get refocused, you guys. Thank you. All right, refocused.
You're preparing.
The Bella Stella. Hey, Jay, congrats on hitting 1K. What is AED 369? What is that? What is AED? What is that? Arab Emirates? What country are you in? What country? Are you in Saudi? I want to come out there. You're in the UAE? I'm coming out there. I want to go to the new Disneyland. What the freak? Your friendly viewer from Abu Dhabi? You live in Abu Dhabi? I want to go to Abu Dhabi. I've been to Dubai. Holy crap, thank you. They're building a new Disney World over there. I'd love to go when it finally opens. Thank you, Bella Stella. What the freak is happening in my chat? 0 with 5 gifted memberships. Bro, everybody just Calm down. We're okay, man. Dougie B, come on, brother. This is for Zero and Dougie B. I don't know what to say. I'm blown away. I'm kind of lost here, man. I'm kind of lost here. I didn't expect all this. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your 1K books sold. If you still choose not to stream tomorrow, can we share my link to my stream tomorrow? We go live at 10 a.m. Tell B-Man where to find it. You got invited to Abu Dhabi, bro. Jay, you are the Somalia fraud now. I can't wait to go to Abu Dhabi. There's a Six Flags there at the UAE. Come to Abu Dhabi. It's calmer and more family oriented. Do I have to wear a burqa? Do I have to dress up like do I got to put something on my head? Like, can I come in jeans and a shirt? What do I have to wear? Like, can I just wear my nylon shirt? Will that be okay? What if it has an American flag on it? They going to be mad? I'm just curious. Wait, guys don't wear burqas, do they? I don't know if I could see or go to the bathroom in that thing. That's all I'm saying. I think they like American. I don't know. She's not answering. I don't know if I have to, how that works. Do I have to wear one of those like things over my head? Normal clothes, Jay, as long as you're not walking naked. Okay. You mean I can't go naked? Oh, no shorts. Okay. No shorts. Jay, you need to travel to this live stream was supposed to be me watching this, and it's turned into like another chat hangout. Jay, you need to travel to UAE. See, it's not what you think. It's great. No, I heard great things. No shorts. Okay. Oh, wait, you can wear shorts. What the freak? Which one don't y'all have theme parks over there? Like Six Flags and stuff like that? Yeah, that's the Isaac, man. I'll be on your show Monday. Yeah, that's the question. Can you wear Crocs in Abu Dhabi? No mannequins. Okay. Mannequins? What is that? So no Crocs. Interesting. Oh, okay. They get DBZ land. You want to go with me, Bruce? You can wear Crocs in Abu Dhabi. Serious question. Am I allowed to show my feet? Because I'm not wearing socks with Crocs. I got to go sockless. Wearing socks with Crocs is a crime that people should be taken to jail for, if you want my honest opinion, you know. But if, as long as I can, you know, slide them dogs in the Crocs without putting socks on. But if I'm going to your country, I'll respect the rules. That's all I'm saying. I respect the rule. I'm not like these people that come to our country and do whatever they want and steal from us. I ain't like that. If my intent is to go to another country, I will respect the rules that were given. All right, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I got to get an Arab son in here too. All right. Okay, now that I've got all my information, don't be leaving no Arab son over there either, Jay. Hey, man, that's my business. Maybe he'll be wealthy. I wear socks with my Crocs. I could do bare feet. Oh, man. I'm dead serious, though. One of these days, I'm just going to hit the live stream and y'all are going to see me in Abu Dhabi and they'll be like, what the heck? All right, let's continue. We're not even halfway through. This stream is off the rails, bro. Hey, man, seriously, man, just getting choked up thinking about how much I love you guys and how much you guys support this guy over here. I never thought in a million years, man, I'd be in this situation. You guys are like, even if haters are watching, it's just like the fact that people hate me enough to watch me is kind of crazy. All right, deep breath. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Here we go.
For the Somali community to maybe be taken to concentration camps, just like the Japanese community. All right, you're sensationalizing.
No, we're not.
All right,
Sir,
something that
answer
can
the
listen.
question. Where is the transportation
something
vehicle
that can
company?
jeopardize
Answer the question.
The safety and the protection of the Somali community.
We're talking about fraud.
If anything happens to the Somali
community,
community,
we're talking about fraud.
Listen, I'm not doing anything. I'm not physically touching you.
You're getting very close.
I'm not physically touching you. No, I'm not physically touching you.
This is fraud. We're talking about fraud. You're defending fraud.
When I go into your comments,
you're defending fraud.
People who hate Muslims want us out of here.
People can say what they want.
Muslim,
I'm not censoring anybody.
are using your material. Islamophobes use your material. People who hate Islam use your material. Say to us, we don't want you here. Change the constitution. But guess what? Let me tell you something. Guess what?
Say it. We're asking about
We're
fraud. asking about fraud.
You hate Muslims.
I'm not saying I hate Muslims. We're talking about fraud. We're talking about fraud.
Why are you attacking us?
This
Are we
is
the
fraud.
only community that suffers because of fraud?
We're talking about fraud.
Are we the only community that does fraud? Are we the only community that does this?
This is about fraud.
All right, but there's what, 300 Somali providers in all of Minnesota?
There's actually 800.
Don't keep talking.
So,
you speak English?
He said there's actually 800. Buddy, your racist rants don't work on us anymore. You cannot call us names and think that you can get it. You're just not smart enough to... That's what they used to do. Oh, you didn't like Ray Skywalker? You're a misogynist. You're probably a racist too. Everybody kind of got quiet. Not the good people in my chat, mind you, but others. Now being called these names is like a badge of honor. It's like your stupid name calling just doesn't work anymore. SCDB615, hater tax, lurker tax, late night tax, fraud tax, don't get choked up tax, go get daughter's revenge tax. And I I agree with Bruce. Hey, man, go to bed. Go to bed. Where's the fraud, Lembowski? Oh, man. Yeah, you remember, Taylor? You remember that? You remember when they called you if you just asked a question? You remember they called us every name in the book? Remember? Look at Deb with the freaking pirate hat on, man. Look at this. That's awesome. Steve is right. They lost their magic spell. Oh, wait, they lost their magic spell. Their words don't work on us no more. Aided clock for 10. Snake pit refugee tax. 350 people here. It's 12:30 at night. You almost had me, man. I almost choked up and stopped the stream. You almost had me. Thank God I had a video to hit. Oh, man, I love it.
Your security doesn't even speak English. Listen, let me tell you something.
See, this isn't a race issue, sir.
Let me
This
tell
is
you
about
something.
fraud.
We have, what, 1,000 providers?
Yeah, you guys have a...
Even it's 2,000 providers.
Okay,
you
sir.
want to sacrifice the safety of 80,000 people
We're not
because of fucking 2,000 providers? Are you fucking mad? Are you stupid?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid.
You're
Where's the transportation company?
What about if a mass shooting happens in Minnesota? It will be because of you. It will be because of you. If any Somali gets hurt in Minnesota, it's because of Nick fucking Shirley.
It looks like your little schemes are becoming sands in your grasp. And your little schemes are slipping between your fingers. This guy knew exactly who Nick was. And all of a sudden, he just went into a rage for no reason when all Nick said was, it's about fraud. Steve is correct. They always get violent. And all that tells me is they're losing. Anytime a scheme, you know what I'm saying? Anytime they're freaking losing. Charlie Kirk had such a profound impact on the young people of America. And they knew they were losing. They knew that Charlie Kirk had such a profound effect that the election was swinging to the other side. They saw the statistics. We saw the stats. We saw the polls. We saw everything. They knew. They knew. This is the one guy that was willing to set up a microphone and have a conversation with anyone. That impressed a lot of young people. A lot of people became Christians. They changed the way they were thinking. And look what they did. My heart is a little nervous for Nick Shirley. When you have opened up the floodgates of exposing a billion-dollar fraud where probably some of the higher, most powerful people are involved. I'm just saying, I'm a little nervous. I hope he takes the right precautions.
This is about fraud.
One single Somali gets hurt.
This is about fraud,
it's
sir.
because of you sensationalizes. You son of a bitch. Sensationalizes.
Wow, you're very nice.
Get the fuck out of our neighborhood.
Very nice.
Get the fuck out of our
Sir,
neighborhood.
can you tell me where the transportation company
Get the fuck out
is?
of our neighborhood. We don't want you here. Get the fuck out of here.
Calm down, sir.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sir, this is
You
about
want to
fraud.
sensationalize? You want clicks?
You're
You got clicks.
sensationalizing yourself,
You
sir.
wanted clicks?
You're
You got
sensationalizing yourself.
clicks. You wanted clicks?
I actually kind of like that this guy is like losing his temper and doing that because he makes them look guilty and he also makes them look stupid at the same time. You know? I love the fact that he is losing his cool because that's just what you just said. It's comedy gold for me. You know, it's freaking comedy gold for me. They know they're wrong. They get mad for no reason. They resort to violence, and keep it up. Like, seriously, keep it up and keep getting this stuff on film. Keep it up. Because the world has to see this is how they behave. We've been busted. Now we're all upset.
Tell me where the transportation vehicle is.
Clicks. You got YouTube clicks. Now get the fuck out of our community.
Tell me where the transportation
Get the fuck out of our
vehicle
community.
is. Tell me where the.
You
This is about
racist
fraud.
motherfucker.
This is.
Say I don't want
This
Muslims
is about
here.
fraud.
Say I don't want Muslims here. Say it. Say
I'm
I
not-
want to change the constitution.
No, I don't
and
want to
wanna
change the
freedom of
Constitution.
religion, and I don't want Muslim Somalis in Minnesota. Kick them out. I was born in this country. You have to take the passport away from me. That is what you are
Sir,
arguing for.
we're not talking.
Change the constitution.
This is about fraud.
Appreciate it. Get the fuck out of our community.
This is about fraud.
Get the fuck out of our community. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid fucking idiot.
Tell me where the transportation company is then.
Get the fuck out of here.
Obviously, for this video, we had to get security because look at this now. All right, we're going. We're going. But there is no transportation company in there. Fraud.
Wow, the whole neighborhood showed up. Draken says, let's go. I just got Daughter's Revenge cover A. Super excited. You're not going to regret it, man. I hope you guys freaking love. I hope you love this story and you want to see more of Jonathan Reed. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for supporting this project of pirates. Thank you, man. And you super chatted to tell me. Crazy.
There were no transportation companies.
No, none.
This isn't about race. This isn't against religion. This is about fraud. We're fighting fraud here. We're not fighting a race.
Well, and this is what happens when
care,
you put a
binary
spotlight on fraud. The people who are benefiting become extremely violent, and the Somalis are the most violent people I have ever met in my whole life.
Because he couldn't answer the question.
Shout out, Andy.
Where was the transportation
He
company?
wouldn't answer the question. All he did was make it about race and then issue threats.
Neither business was there or operating, and giving a very conservative estimate based off of David's numbers and other numbers online, it's fair to say each business is operating with an average of 20 vehicles and with a much lower and generous rate of $25 per trip. And with 10 alleged trips a day, each business is pulling an estimate of $1.3 million in gross revenue. And with those two locations alone, there's over $2.6 million in estimated fraud.
All right, we're going to the next location.
What's interesting, Nick, is that one of the places we just visited, the 617 Cedar Avenue South, that's for Dreamline Transportation. That's the address listed with the state of Minnesota.
How long till I get my copy delivered? They're going to be mailed out at the end of February or like the first week of March. So I love it. That guy like losing his cool, saying get the F out. He has no idea what he's done. Watch. I'm telling you, man. Watch what's going to happen. I feel it brewing. I feel it. I feel like something's going to happen, man. I feel it. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I hope I'm right. Please don't prove me wrong, government.
But the place that we're going right now is going to have vans that say Dreamline Transportation on them, but they haven't moved in months and months. You'll see they're covered with snow. There will be no tire tracks. And so why are they using this address? And all that was in there was a liquor store. And he told us to talk to the guy next door. And those were all just mailboxes. And then the guy next door said, go talk to him. I said, we just talked to him. Obviously, the cover up, and you see how they all stick together. And it's all this intimidation. And thank God we had the security we did there, because that would have been bad.
Now we're outside of this transportation vehicle company right here.
Yeah, and so you can see these are the vans that say Dreamline. You can see the sticker on the window and the numbers on the rear. None of these vehicles have moved in 8 months. I've been taking date stamp photos. All these vehicles are in the exact same spot they were 8 months ago. And look, there's no tire tracks, so they haven't moved.
And this van as well, this is Dreamline. Dreamline was the location where we got chased out from the Somalis on 617 Cedar. And this is a vehicle from Dreamline that actually didn't even exist. It was a liquor store. And now it's here and the vans haven't moved at all. Literally no vans and no tire tracks anywhere. If these vans are being used to transport people, whether it be healthcare, childcare, there would be snow tracks. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 vehicles here. No snow tracks anywhere. These vehicles are not being used, and these transportation companies are making lots of money. Meanwhile, there's actually nothing to show for. Here's all of the vehicles right here. And the vehicles that are coming in and out, like this Toyota, it does not have anything to do with transportation company because there's no stickers on it and there's snow tracks. But the vehicles that are supposed to be used for transportation are literally locked in. Snow is building icicles. No one's even came out to remove the snow off the window. These transportation vehicles are not moving. And then right here, David has more paperwork for Silver Mountain. And there's 3 different companies in the same address. Yeah. So when we talk about how all these companies are intertwined, this is a perfect example of that.
And this is why these transportation companies are so essential to the fraud in Minnesota, because they allow the fraud to be supported.
Shout out
the majority of the fraud is from welfare programs like daycares.
Hold on, sorry. Shout out Rhino. Let me go back and get this clip. Oops. Thanks for the raid, brother.
Yeah. So when we talk about how all these companies are intertwined, this is a perfect example of that.
And this is why these transportation companies are so essential to the fraud in Minnesota, because they allow the fraud to be supported, as the majority of the fraud is from welfare programs like daycares, autism centers, and adult daycares, and healthcare services. They need to leave a paper trail to make it look like something is happening. Therefore, they use these transportation companies to create that paper trail by saying they're moving people from an adult daycare to a healthcare provider, for example, but they actually never provide the service at the healthcare provider. But that paper trail allows them to continue to bill the state for the money, and everyone gets paid. That's why this fraud is so deep and hard to dismantle, because quite literally everyone is involved.
And it's all because the state of Minnesota never checks.
All right, so this is actually the location for Silver Mountain Inc., LLC, and Co. Let's see if any...
Can somebody, like, legit, there's 380 people in here. Like, can someone... I just want to know how easy this is while I'm watching this. Is anyone able to go to Minnesota's government site and just look up Silver Mountain Home Healthcare and see what comes up? I'm just curious. I mean, maybe I could do it later, but you know, shouldn't we be able to do it from any computer? Just go to Minnesota's government site and type in Silver Mountain Home Healthcare. Just curious. Just you don't have to super chat or anything. Just like if you found it, just be like, Jay, I found it. It's just that easy. You know what I mean? Like I'll just highlight
and
it.
Co. Let's see if any... Yes, we're wondering where Silver Mountain.
Silver Mountain?
Silver Mountain.
Oh, I don't know that. What it is.
It says 2722 Park Avenue.
Where
Is
is
Silver Mountain here?
Fuck Silver Mountain. You don't have a permission to do that.
Okay,
You
so
were
Silver
ju-
Mountain does not exist.
You were
No, the name,
doing-
the
I don't
name's
give a
not,
shit.
the name's
I
not
don't-
fuck Silver
don't-
Mountain. It's just Silver Mountain.
Don't ask
Home
me
Healthcare.
that. When you come,
All right,
So
sir.
Silver
Well,
Mountain-
so
this
Silver,
is another way.
so
that's
Silver
the
Mountain
way
does
to
not
make a
exist.
business. You're making a
2722
business.
Park
You have
Avenue.
millions of people watching you.
Silver
You're making
Mountain.
business to
Okay,
600
sir.
people.
2720.
Yeah.
I find it. Did you find it? No, I don't go on this time often, but sometimes. Found it. It does look official. You know what's crazy? The fact that they all knew about Nick Shirley. You know, they're yelling at him. It was the top search. They're yelling at him and they're like, Why are you doing this? You don't have the right to ask for that. Stuff like that. It comes up 1 star. I wonder if there's comments.
Have millions of people watching right
Yes.
now. Where is Silver Mountain?
I don't
Home
know where
Healthcare?
City Mountain is.
Okay, well, that's what we're
But
looking for. All right, we're
me
moving on.
sitting there-
So Silver Mountain does not exist. David, we're just simply asking for where is Silver Mountain Home
Can't
Healthcare?
find any of these companies. I mean, this is shocking. 3 companies are supposed to be in that building, and he's never heard of them. He doesn't know anything about them.
And look, so they don't exist there. Right there, Somali Senior Center and Adult Day Services, a daycare right there. All these welfare companies are in the same location, but their businesses, that business didn't even exist.
It's all fraud, all of it.
So right there is a transportation company, no passenger, just a driver. How come you think when it comes time to take accountability for what's happening, or just to answer simple questions about the fraud, they can't answer?
Well, I think their reaction tells you all you need to know. That the reaction is so violent that if there was no fraud going on, they would say, what are you talking about? They would have a civil conversation, but they can't because they know we're shining the light on the fraud and they have no defense. So in their mind, being loud and using profanity is their only defense.
Because I'm trying to get them the
That's, to me, that has always shown to me what a weak-minded person does. We see it if you ever watch this show in the morning, if you make it, we go through the progressive left creature, whatever it is, and all they do is scream. They scream like little children because they don't have the IQ to give a proper conversation. They scream and use profanity. And they threat. They call you names. They scream. They cuss at you. They threaten you because they feel like that's what I have. It's like a little child lashing out. That's all it is. They're freaking children, man. Like just lashing out when they get caught, you know. If any one of them had a brain amongst them, maybe they could like get away with this a little more. But the fact that this 22, I think he's 22-year-old Nick could walk in there with a camera and literally print out pages from the government of this is where this business is and just walk over there and say, is this the business? And they get all mad. And I mean, dude. Crazy.
opportunity. Say, where are the transportation companies? Where are the daycare? Where are the children? Where are the companies now? Yet they can't answer.
And to this point, Nick, the transportation companies we've been to, we haven't seen a single vehicle at any of them. In fact, some don't even exist. We can't even find them. We're going to the addresses that are listed on the Secretary of State's website.
Ah, I missed it.
Opportunity. Say, where are the transportation companies? Where are the daycare? Where are the children? Where are the companies now? Yet they can't answer.
And to this point, Nick, the transportation companies we've been to, we haven't seen a single vehicle at any of them. In fact, some don't even exist. We can't even find them. We're going to the addresses that.
So it's the office of the Minnesota Secretary of State, Steve Simon. So you could just go to that website and it's insane, man. It's insane.
That are listed on the Secretary of State's website as their business address.
This young man is doing more than these $1 million news agencies that all they listen, man, nothing against Fox News or whatever. I feel like all Fox News does is counter CNN. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. CNN does an announcement where they're like, "Oh, we're defending this." Fox News counters it. That's just kind of like the ebb and flow of like the mainstream news media. You know, these people don't like Trump. We like Trump. Ebb and flow. This right here. This is the work they should be doing. If they did this type of work, maybe we would have at least like cleaned up some of this stuff. You know? And you're right. Nick's been doing this for a while. We highlight him. We've been highlighting him since like last year, and I'm glad he's getting his flowers now. But you know, there's a couple of great young people with YouTube channels that are doing the work that these other people should be doing. You know, that's all I'm saying.
This is a massive parking lot here. We're gonna go ask them where their vehicles are. They should not have any excuse as to why they don't have their vehicles here, other than if they are out driving right now. And what's the story behind this business?
Well, this business is new as of March of 2024. It's Muhammad Malim is the registered agent for 713 Minnehaha Avenue East.
Me and David headed into this building. However, the owner was not there.
We're here at the suite of Epimonia Transport LLC. There's actually not even a sign here. And anyone here, it looks like there's a guy over here. Let's see if we can talk to him really quick. Do you know about Epimonia Transport here?
So there was a transportation company here in 305 for a long time, even before I joined the building a few years ago. He's never really here. I've seen the office a couple times. There's barely anything in there but a couch. And then I see him maybe twice a month so.
And there's no transport vehicles outside. Massive parking lot, but no transport.
I've never seen one. I've been here for 3 years.
My only problem with him blurring out this face is that if you work there, you could immediately spot who that person is. You know what I mean? Who's the white guy with blonde, long hair that works in the Somalian building? Oh, that's Billy. Well, he just spilled the beans, right? And Billy's like, no, it wasn't me. It's like, buddy, I can see it's you. That smudge on your face, it ain't helping. You might as well not even have put it on, is what I'm saying. If you're gonna black it out, they should have just made it like black. I guarantee the 380 people plus in my chat, if you went to that building and you saw that guy walking around, you would easily be able to point him out, even with the Vaseline on his face right now. Easy. You know, just say hello and you hear his voice and like, that's all I'm saying. I'm at work right now. Why are you guys up? We're not live. This isn't live. This is pre-recorded. Is this real life? No, man. I'm not live. Don't worry. Jay said give him blackface. No, like a black, not black face, but like that smudge should just be a black circle. You know, that's what it should be. And you guys, that's not, I'm not saying you should have blackface at all. No. It should just be completely cut out. Man, you know what I'm saying.
And I'm always here. I'm a workaholic. I'm just nonstop here. So I know everybody in the building, and this specific space here is probably the most sketchy out of any other business here. Everyone else is here. They're friendlier. He just pops in and out.
For instance, this guy, Muhammad, he should have his business in 308. There should be transportation vehicles outside. There's nothing.
That's weird that you say 308 because he's always been in 305 for the last 3 years.
Wow.
Doug B says this is not live. This is an AI stream. That's right. All these super chats were pre-recordedly read. All of it. All of it. I'm not clicking on anything. I've already re-clicked on this super chat earlier this morning. This is all an illusion. If he's so awesome, why isn't he blackface? Jay. Oh my gosh.
So he's even lying on his public records with the government.
I would assume if he was to make and doing fraud, it makes sense to switch it up and throw people off track. It would be the first thing somebody would do, I would think.
So since the fraud has started to be exposed, Muhammad has left the scene, and that guy just said, he confirmed that there was never even been transportation vehicles outside. So Muhammad has completely left the scene. He's nowhere to be found, and this parking lot, massive parking lot, actually never even had any transport vehicles, according to the guy who lived or had his office next to Muhammad. How quick do you think the fraud would dry out here in Minnesota?
Rerun stream tax. Also there, not that smart. Captain. Wait, I thought I was asleep. You are. And you're naked.
There to cut out the transportation side of the fraud.
I think it would have a massive effect, and that the signal that would send would let people know the party's over.
Because if me and you were to go to the doctor, we either have to find a family member, drive ourselves, or pay for an Uber. How come they even have this set up?
Yeah, I tried to arrange a ride with one of these Somali transportation companies. They said they were all full. So now we're at 2833 13th Avenue South in Minneapolis.
He said he was trying to get a ride from the transportation companies and they were all full. Crazy.
And there's supposed to be a non-emergency medical transportation company here called Advance Mobility Incorporated. And what's interesting about this company is that state records show that it first registered with the state of Minnesota in 1999.
And they have been in business for over 26 years.
Yes, correct.
So we're going to go inside.
26 years they've been pulling this scam. I'm telling you. If you work in law, you get to verify businesses all the time when serving subpoenas. I'm telling you, I said this before. Tim Walz and the people of Minnesota are nothing. That stupid mayor that's there, the guy that cried at George Floyd's funeral and made a spectacle of himself. These people are nothing but puppets that were put in place by somebody higher up, man, that is running this show for 26 years. YouTube, this is just an entertainment stream. We're like going through conspiracy theories, YouTube. It's not, 26 years. That's how many governors did they go through? No wonder they wanted Tim Walz to be the vice president so he could shut all this stuff down. Freaking puppets, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. I got to refill my water. I'll be right back. Live pre-recorded chair stream. You guys behaved, right? Everybody was behaving? Everybody was behaving, right? All right.
Must have a lot of vehicles.
So this is Advanced Mobility 2833, boarded up. All these windows are covered right here. We're gonna see if we can go inside. There's a bunch of shops in here. We have money transferring shop. We got clothes in here. There's a coffee shop. Let's see if Advanced Mobility is in here. We got spices. Is Advanced Mobility here?
You know 224?
I don't think you guys are allowed to record it.
Do you know where Advanced Mobility is?
Suite 224.
She's recording over there, so. Suite 224. Do you guys know where Advanced Mobility is? Do you guys know where Advanced Mobility is?
Advanced Mobility?
Yeah, we're looking for it. Never heard of it?
What is this? What is that?
Oh, my name is Nick Shirley. We're just looking for Advanced Mobility.
Hey,
Where's Advanced Mobility at?
we don't care about Advanced Mobility.
That's what we're asking for. All right, we're looking for Advanced Mobility. Nobody can help us right now. We got a whole group of people trying to get us out of here. We're looking for Advanced Mobility.
We don't care about Advanced Mobility.
Advanced Mobility doesn't exist.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out. You need to get out. You need to get out. Get out.
Now they're pushing us out of here. Where's Advanced Mobility at?
We don't care about Advanced Mobility.
That's what we're asking for.
Get out. Get out.
Would you like to give a statement on where Advanced Mobility is?
Nope. Go ahead. Get out. We don't care.
So Advanced Mobility is not anywhere here. We're leaving, sir. Would you like to give a statement on what's happening here in Minnesota?
You make stuff up. This is a lie. I don't care. Who do you work for? Who do you work for? No, who do you work for?
Nick Shirley.
Who do you work
This
for?
is Nick Shirley,
I
sir.
don't care about Nick Shirley. That's you.
Yes, sir.
But who do you work for?
For Nick Shirley.
I don't care about Nick Shirley.
That's who he's working for today, Nick Shirley.
This is from the
We
state
don't
of
care. We don't care
Minnesota.
about that. Get out of here.
And see, you guys say I can't film, but look at you guys filming. You can do that. You can film here. Advanced Mobility doesn't exist.
Well, so what was interesting was we walked in there, and on the state's website, it says it's in Suite 224, but it's a one-story building. None of the suites had the number 2 on them. It doesn't exist. And it's been registered since 1990.
Who do you work for? He works for Nick Shirley. I don't care about Nick Shirley. Who do you work for? Were they hoping he would say, I work for President Trump. I work for the CIA. I work for ICE. Watch. Like that. Was that what they were looking for? And they're like, we've got you on video. I work for all of you that are watching, 376 people. Thanks for your super chats tonight. Very generous. Shout out Dougie B with $400 and my friend from Abu Dhabi. He works for Don 3PO.
9, and it doesn't exist.
All right, next location. David, where are we at?
We're at what's called Ray's, R-A-Y-Z Transportation, LLC.
And this is Ray's Transportation. We're on a street. There's no parking lot for any transportation vehicles. We'll see what happens. This is the address for Ray's Transportation. See if anybody is here.
Yo, look at this out. Look at your name, brother. Doc, welcome to the Rebellion Vindicta. Man, dude, that's awesome, brother. Thank you. Thank you for repping the cause, man. Thank you. Oh, look at that. 1,027 books sold on day 4. Well, I guess it's 1:15 a.m. It's technically day. Oh my gosh, I have been up since 5. I will be up 24 hours come 5 a.m. Whew. Love you, Jay. Absolutely, my man.
Is Ray's Transportation here, sir?
I don't know transportation place. There's no transportation places here.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's just
Healthcare places.
RAYZ.
Well, I think it's confirmed they're not here, David. So it's confirmed that Ray Transportation.
What could you imagine? Like, can we just stop for 1 second and think? What if these people? What if like these people legit don't know about any of this stuff, and somebody from the higher up, some mystery guy, the smoking guy, you know, from the X-Files, is running the scam, and he's like, whatever, it's the Somalian people. I don't care about them. Whatever. We'll just use their address. They'll never even know. You know, what if that's going on for real? You know? How crazy would that be, man? I'm just saying, like, it's late night. I got my theories are all over the place, man. Could you imagine like the guy that's actually running the scam, the guy that puts the governor in place and the mayor and all them things just so they could be puppets to the system, is like, no one's going into the Somalian community. So just use all their addresses. And you go down there and you tell them, we'll keep paying your salaries. Just shut up and do your own thing. Right? And these Somalian communities, they don't get a nickel. Maybe a very small, section while the higher ups are getting the millions and millions of dollars. Megan says Jay's sleep deprived conspiracies have reached new depths. It could be. Hillary Clinton laughing and counting. I almost died. It would be crazy, but I think the Somalians are just pawns on a chessboard, but they are self-aware pawns. I'm telling you, man, it's there's something going on here. I find it very, look here, listen. The people that he's recording, okay? I find it very difficult to believe that those people are running a $1 billion tax fraud scam. I just don't feel, and I'm just being honest, I just don't think they're smart enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't think they're smart enough to get away with that. I just don't think so. Well, would it be any different than all the people who supposedly gave thousands to Act Blue but are on welfare or limited retirement benefits? Omar is not leading. I don't know. Jay, on a side note, Disney's removing Kylo Ren and Rey. Well, technically, they're not. We're going to talk about that on Daily tomorrow if I survive tonight. They're doing. You want to know what's crazy? I'm not going to get into this now. They're doing what I suggested 3 years ago. Not saying that they took my suggestion, but maybe Disney's behind all this fraud, right? You know?
All of these transportation companies They're kind of like ghost companies. They exist on paper, but they don't actually exist.
Yeah, ghost companies. Yeah, no, I saw the report. I read it. They're gonna move the sequel trilogy to another section. And the original trilogy is coming to Galaxy's Edge, but only in California. They're not gonna change Orlando. So stupid. Anyway. So stupid.
In person. Would you like to see anybody in the government here held accountable?
Most definitely, because there can definitely be an allocation of funds.
And what's your message to Tim Walz?
Make a change, because there's definitely, even when it comes down to like the kids and stuff, there's definitely stuff that like we need spaces for the things that are going on that they're not doing. We need these type of spaces for it. Now this is some crazy stuff, but I'm glad that you bring light to it. It is a crazy, interesting situation.
Hey, what's up? What you got going on, man?
Hey.
You keep that false narrative that you be going on. It's a nonsense.
You should get in your car.
You should not be doing that, right? You are creating misinformation. This is not fair. It's not fair for the American people to be doing that. It's not fair. It's not fair what you mean. You cannot be doing that. You're not being fair.
How?
This country is built on fairness. You're not being fair.
Yeah,
you cannot come into the community and be doing that.
So we shouldn't allow fraud to be happening, right?
Let the legal system do its job.
Well, it's failed.
We got a governor. We got an attorney general. Let them do the job. You're not in a position to do the job. You're not a prosecutor. If you want to run for office, go ahead, run for office. But you cannot be doing this.
What are you, bro? The more you yell and get mad, the dumber you look. The dumber you look. It's so true, man. I got some news for you. Life ain't fair. You get dealt a hand of cards, you pray to the good Lord above to shine down on you, and you play the hand that's dealt. And there's some amazing people in my chat. You know? There's some amazing people in my chat that have been dealt a bad hand, and they are playing better than someone with 4 aces. I'm just being real. You know? Some of y'all out there working your butt off to provide for your family. Too tall Yeti. How much fraud is there, Jay? I'm just watching the video. What do you mean? Did the pig cry wee wee all the way home? Did the cow jump over the moon? What are you talking about? We need answers, Jay. I don't have answers. This is above me. It's above me. Dark Swartz Rising becomes a member. What's up, Knee Pain? What are you doing up this late? It's a long story. It's a long story. I'm joking with you, Jay. It's a little late for jokes on me. I might not read them correctly. Bringing the vibes, working the third shift. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's people like this. It's people like Bruce. It's people, you know, like Laura. I see Laura in the chat. It's all like you guys. Sometimes you guys get dealt a bad hand, but you guys are you're making diamonds out of it, man. You guys are like the real heroes that I look at. You know, my friend, I don't know if he's still here. This guy is my eye doctor from Pennsylvania's mom passed away. He was in the chat earlier. It's like, you know, doing his thing. Preach, my brother. Dark Schwartz Rising for $20. Doug B again. Good night, Jay and chat. To quote vintage Denise Leary, life sucks. Get a freaking helmet. Oh, Dennis Leary. It's late. It's late. I corrected myself. I corrected it. Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary. Doug B, God bless you, man. Trim says, I'm vibing, Jay. The first guy I ever bought merch off of. Man, shout out. If you hate YouTube, I'm on Kick, Trim. You know? Look at all these people that I don't normally see in the morning. Y'all coming out here, man. I'm still here, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, man. I looked at people like you, man. That this week you probably had a bad dealt, you know? You're making it though. 1,028 books sold. In the pinned comment, man. It's Dennis. You will have to ban me to get rid of me, Jay. I'm not banning anybody except for that Australian, whatever his name is. Big phrase. You're gonna have to start a new channel, Jay, because your page is shadow brand. Yeah. I probably am gonna add a late night stream to this show. Seeing all you guys here. Doug, man, go get some sleep. All right, we're gonna power through this video. It's 1:30 in the morning.
This is
I've been up since 5 a.m.
misinformation. This is the information.
How is it misinformation, sir? It's from the
This is what you're doing.
state
You're coming
of Minnesota.
You're coming everywhere. Where you coming from?
You know what I love? I love the fact that the black guy he was talking to, who was like, yeah, we need some change, didn't even flinch. He just stood there like a bodyguard. He was like, I didn't even freaking flinch. You know, the guy who was interviewing before, he just stood there like, what are you going to do, man?
You see what I mean? We're talking about the facts that's happening here.
Get the south side. It's my turf. Get it.
Sir, so we were just having a civil conversation. The guy hopped out of his car in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road about the fraud that's happening. And he's saying that I'm the bad guy for showing light of what's happening here.
They're passionate. They're passionate people. They don't want this type of stuff either going on or be brought to light. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to it's a very tight-knit community.
You saw it firsthand how crazy it gets out here. He hopped out in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah, I'll say.
So this isn't about race. You're a black guy. They're black, right? We don't have no ill feelings towards you by any means. We're talking about the fraud that's happening. So God bless you, sir, and thank you very much. Why are we doing this?
So we're doing this, A, because it's the right thing to do. The people of Minnesota and the people of America want this done.
I'll be good.
Fraud is fraud.
I'm going to get through this video.
And when we try and talk with these people and say, look, the main reason we're doing this is to find out why are all these checks being written by the state of Minnesota for companies that don't even exist. That's what we're trying to figure out. It's not a race issue. It's a fraud issue, and fraud is fraud.
And so what most people don't understand about this fraud is it is literally in the entire state of Minnesota. It's not just in one part of Minneapolis.
Right. And so I think what happens is the people in the suburbs of Minneapolis and St. Paul, they get lulled into a false sense of security because they say, oh, that's in Minneapolis, it doesn't affect us, or that's in St. Paul. And we're showing that this fraud spreads throughout the entire state of Minnesota, including all of the suburbs. And we're going to bring to light exactly what's going on in those respective suburbs.
And so what's happening in this suburb of St. Louis Park?
Well, this is one of the Somali NEMT, non-emergency medical transportation companies that's registered with the state of Minnesota in St. Louis Park. And so Let's see if this one actually exists.
This is the location of Crescent Transportation. We have no vans outside right now. Does not look like any vans are outside. Let's go inside, see if Crescent Transportation exists. Here we are, and it's an apartment complex. There's no signage of any Crescent Transportation Company. Once again, another fraudulent business where they don't even have a storefront to show where they're at. This is an apartment complex. So this is an apartment complex right here?
Yeah.
And have you ever seen Crescent Transportation out here?
Nope.
And what do you think about the fraud taking place here in Minnesota?
Huh? I'm a taxpayer. I don't like it.
What's your message to all the fraudsters?
Huh? Prosecute their ass. Take them to jail.
And how do you feel knowing that, for instance, right here, a transportation company that receives money from the government is not even here? It's an apartment complex.
I just said, I don't like it. I'm a taxpayer. I work hard for my money. People out here fraud, they still go to jail.
And should Tim Walz go to jail?
Oh, he cricket too, huh? All them cricket, all the politicians. My daddy ain't never liked none of them.
So that man right there just confirmed that this is an apartment complex.
My dad ain't like none
Right.
of them.
And so the cities have specific rules governing operating businesses out of apartments. They do not allow transportation companies to park vehicles in an apartment parking lot. None of the cities in the Twin Cities allow that.
Because even if you were to be running a transportation company out of your apartment, there's nowhere to park the cars.
Well, where are they? There aren't any. Crescent, I don't see anything with Crescent on it anywhere.
More fraud taking place here.
So this is called Hopkins Child Care Center. This facility is licensed to hold 118 children. So this should be a really big facility. And this year alone, they have received $2.25 million from the state of Minnesota.
2.25 million. You're not fooling me, Boomer. You have the same avatar. You're not fooling me. What? All right, I want to see
more fraud taking place here.
So this is called Hopkins Child Care Center. This facility is licensed to hold
what do we have here? Hopkins Child Care Center 715. I feel like I want to look it up. Hopkins Child Care Center, Hopkins, Michigan. All right. Or Minnesota. Hopkins. I'm going to look it up. I'm curious. Oh, shoot. Let me do it this way. Child Care Center, Hopkins, Minnesota. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. There it is. Hopkins Child Care Center right here. You click on it and it goes to this page right here. Listen to me. Anyone from the Trump administration that has ever watched my, you have got to do something. You have got to do it. Look at the web, like, oh, they won't show you. It says Hopkins, like in the web link at the top. You have got to do something, man. Everything I click on goes. Here, let me try to do this in, hold on, window. All right, let's see if this works. So here it is right here. Hopkins, yeah. Yep. Wild, man.
$118 children. So this should be a really big facility. And this year alone, they have received $2.25 million from the state of Minnesota. And last year, they received $1.92 million from the state of Minnesota.
Listen, all I want in life, all I want is to make a little, I don't even care about being rich. All I want in life, I would love a nice little camper van. I want to drive around America, meet some of you, and visit every state and just vlog it, you know? That's it. Maybe stay in an Airbnb every now and then. You know? That's all I want. I'm not going to hurt nobody. I'm actually going to highlight this beautiful country. That's all I want. But these people, they're getting $2 million. Just to be left alone and take a dump in peace.
And this facility in the past 5 years has been in the top 10 for the most money received from the state of Minnesota.
So there should be plenty of children. There should be footprints of children walking in and out.
This should be a very busy place, yes.
So this right here is Hopkins Child Care Center. They're receiving over $2 million a year. All of the windows
you can have
are completely blacked out. You can't even get in. And for a place that's supposed to have over 100 children, there's no footprint anywhere going into the store. And it's locked. Midday right now. This is the back side of the daycare. Ringing the doorbell right now. See if anybody comes. Hello, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, sir.
Get out. Okay, listen. Get out. This is our business.
Yes,
What are you
sir.
looking for?
We don't care what you do on the parking lot.
Go this side.
Yeah.
This
This
private.
I can be here in the
No,
parking lot.
no. You don't be here.
Wait,
What are
can
you
we
looking
ask
for?
you about the daycare? It's all right. No, it's all right. Can we ask you about the daycare?
No. I don't care, Ken.
Sir, I'm not racist.
You have to live here.
I'm asking
No. You don't ask me nothing, man.
$2.25 million.
Get out, you guys. Get out.
$2.5 million.
Get out.
This is a business.
Get out, hey. Get out. What are you looking for?
We're asking. We just want to
Get out.
We just want to ask you about $2.25 million.
Get out.
Fuck you say.
Get out.
of here, man.
Get out, guys. Get out.
You cannot do that.
Get out. No, you cannot. You cannot do that.
Where?
Get out.
This is
Fucking get out. No. Get lost. Get out. No.
Sir.
You have to get out. This is our property. Get out.
why? Can I ask you about the daycare? I have the paperwork right here.
No. Get out.
What's the need
Get
for
out.
$2.25 million for a
I'm telling
daycare?
you, get out. Get
Can
out.
you answer the
You look so guilty, and all these people that are screaming and cussing are going to be on 100 million people are going to see these people screaming and acting like idiots. I love it. I love it. They scared, showing up, screaming and hollering. They're not going to do anything. I feel like they know they've been caught, right?
The question?
Get out. No, I don't ask you any question. Fucking. You guys, get out.
You can't answer the question.
Get out. No. What are you? What? Who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
No, I don't give a shit. Get out.
Could you
Who are you? I don't give a crap. Who are you? I don't give a crap. You literally asked him who he was, and now you said you don't care.
answer the question?
No, I don't.
This is what I'm saying, man. Like, these people, they just don't seem very bright. Like, they just don't. I feel like somebody, this is, man, high tinfoil hat, YouTube, just conspiracy. Like, I feel like someone came in and said, hey, just sit in here every day. This is your office. You never see a child. You never see anything. Useful idiots is a good word. And we'll pay you. We'll pay you. These people are not getting $2 million. There's no way that these people are getting $2 million. Jay is such a good-looking creature. Why, thank you. I can't believe, maybe they are. Maybe they are. I just not rapping. It's not, something ain't making sense. There's no way that these people are getting $2 million. I could be wrong. I could be really wrong. This type of behavior does not come from people running a $2 million fraud from the federal government. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? That's just me. I ain't the brightest guy either, you know? I'm just saying. The term useful idiot really is that's all I'm saying. Now look who's promoting Somalia Migrate. Yeah. The sign above their head is hilarious. Child Care Center. That's what I think, Martin. That's what I think. Probably getting paid $1 or $2 grand a week just to hold down an empty floor while shadow people making millions. That's what I think. You know? Hey, God bless you, Bruce. Be easy, man. Thanks for hanging with me.
What's the need for $2.25 million for a daycare?
No, fucking $1 million. Don't worry about it. Get out. Get out.
And it's licensed for 118 children. But I don't see any footprints of any children here. I don't see any footprints of any children here.
They all
Get out. Fucking guys. Get out. Don't ask me nothing, man.
I'm just asking you about what we're seeing here.
No. Get out. Get out our business. Get out.
Sir,
this is my property.
You have millions of people watching right now. Can you say what's the need for $2.25 million? And where are the 118 children?
Get out.
Sir, I'm just asking you a simple question.
Get out. No, you don't ask me any question. Fucking get out.
You have the opportunity to answer the question.
No. You can't ask me nothing. Get out. Get out.
Kind, wonderful, loving.
Get out, motherfucker. Get out.
Sir,
get out.
Just answer the question.
No.
Answer
Get
the
out.
question.
No, get out. Leave.
Sir, just answer the simple question.
Hey, don't touch me.
You YouTube, man. Get out.
All right, code word has been given. We're out.
Get out.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Get out.
Sir, just answer the question. Where are the children? No footprints of any children around here. No footprints of any children. They can't even answer the question. We gave them so many opportunities. We gave them plenty of opportunities. Just answer some simple questions. Millions of people are watching right now.
They came out with guns blazing. All we want to know is where are the children? 118 children, no footprints in the snow. All of their vehicles were sitting there with 2 feet of snow on them. They haven't moved in months.
The windows are all blacked out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing at all these daycares. 4 men came out. Yet they couldn't answer the simple question. We had it right here. 118 children. $2.25 million this year.
Welcome to Minnesota.
Now, this daycare center, how much money has this one received?
So this this child care center is called Proud Child Care Center, and it's in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, which is a very high income area. It's a further out suburb from Minneapolis, but there are a lot of multi-billion-dollar homes right in this neighborhood. And this child care got $1.25 million in funding in fiscal year 2025.
God dang,
it got
man.
$1.08 million last year. It opened in 2021. Let's go see if we can find.
Yo, shout out Star Wars Theory. Why are you awake so late? Trying to promote this book. Haven't stopped since 5 this morning. And now I'm reacting to a American government fraud video. But it's almost done, and I'll probably pass out live on stream. But shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming through. I started working at 5 my time this morning. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. It's 1:45 a.m. Welcome to Canada. Oh, man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know?
Any kids?
There should be at least 40 children here. Looking at the snow prints, does not look like there's any snow prints of any young children. And all of these windows are completely blacked out. Let's see if we could just talk to somebody. Could I enroll my son Joey into daycare here?
That's the wrong
do you have the
question.
paperwork where I could enroll a child? Oh, my name's Nick Shirley. I was wondering if I could enroll a child. I have a son named Joey. My name's Nick Shirley. Yeah, I'm just coming out and seeing if I could enroll my child, Joey. We just want to get a statement as to why this daycare needs $1.26 million, and if it's even possible to enroll somebody like my child.
Hold on a second. Jay, can't wait for my book to arrive. Come golf my course. Bro, you run a golf course in Oregon? Oh, my back just cracked. You run a golf course? In Portland? Like, in the state of Oregon? Yo, email me, man. How close are you to Astoria? I believe you. I'm just saying, like, I'd love to come. How do I put that together? How do I get out there? Like, do you own it or you just like manage it? Crow says, come play at the Silverado Resort Club in Nepal. Nepal? Three hours from Astoria. Oh, Napa. It's late. It's late. I'm sorry. It's late. Bro, I would love to play golf over there. Like, I'm not even joking. I play golf all the time. I play golf all the time. A daycare full of men who follow a religion born of PDF. Oh, I got to be careful, man. Seems perfectly fine to me. I wouldn't look into it anymore. Seems legit. It's legit. They're peaceful people. How dare you? How dare you, person in my chat, make those types of accusations? I'm on their side. This is all wrong. It's wrong. Right, YouTube? It is 100% just a child trafficking ring. Corn Pop's got a golf course. Nepal Auto Parts. Oh, man. Of course they're peaceful. They're very peaceful. What are you talking about, peaceful? Could get you on an Astoria golf. Bro, send me an email, dude. I'm going. We're gonna have a Goonies meetup, I think, this year at the Goonies house. So I gotta get out to Oregon anyway. Raging Rhino says Jay's gonna fall asleep.
Imaginary child Joey.
I might.
No, you guys can't give a clear statement, or could you even give me a paper to enroll a child into the daycare? Just to show that you guys are a legit business. It would debunk all claims if you could just give me a piece of paper saying where to enroll a child.
Let's
You
do
can't
it,
do that.
Graham.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And I hope this place actually is holding 47 children, because you guys are receiving $1.26 million in this year alone. So have a great rest of your day. They won't even give us a paper to enroll a child.
Let's do it, Graham.
Could have debunked all their claims. They can't even do it.
One of the big talks about the fraud
Shout
is
out,
about
Alex. Go to
Quality
sleep.
Leering Center. It's a daycare that has received $1.9 million. It's licensed for over 99.
Bro, the fact that these two changed their outfit and put on the Quality Leering Center daycare hoodies is hilarious. That's freaking hilarious.
Children. Instead of quality learning, it says quality leering outside. But the big controversy about the Quality Leering Center is that Somalians, after the video went live, they all of a sudden started shuffling children into the daycare. But at the same time, the commissioner of children of Minnesota was on a live stream saying they had closed the daycare a week ago.
Quality Learning Center closed just over a week ago.
How much money has this place all received?
You have a lady, a person from the government saying that daycare was closed over a week ago, and people are filming them bringing children into the daycare. What? Again, either these people are in on it, or they are just so stupid and incompetent.
And what's
So this is the one that's licensed for 99 children. This fiscal year, they've received 1.9 million, and in fiscal year 2024, they had received
Shout out,
about
brother.
2.2 million. So about 4 million in the last 2 fiscal years.
We're repping the Quality Leering Center, 1-800-FRAUD, as now it had been confirmed that this place was closed down, and now they're shuffling children into the daycare.
So Tiki Brown said this facility was closed.
Oh, she said a week ago.
And now magically it's full of cars. So how can it be closed?
Wait, what? Somebody else showed up? Who's Phil? Oh, Philip Chan. Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you see that black guy? It was like, it's supposed to be closed a week ago. Hold on. Oh, I backed it up too far.
About 2.2 million. So about 4 million in the last 2 fiscal years.
Shout out, Ryan.
We're repping the Quality Leering Center, 1-800-FRAUD, as now it had been confirmed that this place was closed down, and now they're shuffling.
Look, there's another guy. The Leering Center has become famous. I've seen on TikTok people going out to the front door. People are getting selfies in front of that Leering Center. Well, they got the sign changed. Man, that place has been it's like famous now. Nick Shirley has made that particular place so famous. People are driving up, running out, taking selfies and posting it on their social media, making freaking Graham. Have a good night, brother. Have a good night, brother. I'm probably not going to stream in the morning. I probably will sleep in. And crazy.
Children into the daycare.
100%. It's a
Tiki
meme
Brown
monument.
said this
There they are,
facility
they're
was
back.
closed.
Oh, she said a week ago.
And now
Like, there's another, like, what is he doing? Who are these people back here? I need that hoodie. Man, buy one of my hoodies, man. Come on. Help out veterans.
Magically, it's full of cars. So how can it be closed if people are coming and going?
Fraud. Why do you have everybody here?
Yeah. Okay, this is the owner right here.
They can record. We just need the property.
Okay. So you guys can. And so how come they said this building was closed?
They got black people out here yelling at them about fraud. Oh my gosh. How many people have showed up? Here's the thing though. Like, again, how many people have showed? Oh, Misa Dawn, look at your avatar with the pirate hat supporting you guys, man. How many people have I'm repeating myself, have shown up at this daycare hoping to record and get famous like Nick Shirley? You know what I mean? Like that's what's happening. Is that these people are showing up and they're trying to like make a lot of views and stuff and a lot of clicks and all that stuff because of what Nick Shirley did. A lot of copycat stuff out there.
We're trying to speak to the owner. They won't even answer a simple question. Look, now he's going inside.
Sir, don't run though. It looks suspicious when you run, brother. And you can smile, but bro.
Sir, I'm right here.
He's right here to speak to you.
I'm right here.
Don't do that. Oh,
you can't defend the fraud.
Middle finger.
At the daycare doing. Hey, not at the daycare doing the middle finger though.
I thought your religion.
We have like 100 cameras on
it. Now, both of these people have interesting ties with politicians inside of Minnesota. For instance, the man who's running the daycare, he was celebrating with Mayor Fry after he won re-election of mayor inside of Minneapolis.
What? What? Wow, there it is.
And then this lady right here seems to be a friend of Ilhan Omar, as she has photos with her outside of the restaurant, and she also has videos of her giving a tour to a separate daycare to Mayor Fry. It really makes you wonder why these politicians haven't fought against the fraud, knowing that it's happening in locations like Quality Learning Center. Meanwhile, they're taking photos and celebrating with them at events.
What's your message, people, about the fraud here in Minnesota?
This is part of the cover-up. They're trying to cover their tracks. So let me say this on camera. If you can prove that any of the information that I have here is false, I'll give you $100,000 cash.
Okay.
If any of it's false or inaccurate in any way.
Yep.
Anybody want to take me up? And if you can't prove it, you have to give me $100.
So you saying now?
Look at this. There's like news cameras out there now. I feel like I'd love to go there just to get a selfie. Right? Like I just want to go there to get a selfie. I think that'd be kind of crazy. But look at all the people out there now wanting this stuff taken down. My theory is that Fry is nothing but a puppet put in place to say the things that he's told to say. Because, my gosh, he says the dumbest stuff. You know? Maybe I'll go with like Epic Mike, you know? And there's someone above that Fry guy that's like saying, if you screw this up, it'll be hell to pay, you know? Well, all these people here, except for these two, are all on Nick Shirley's side. Like I said, this place has been a meme monument. Who said that in my chat already? Like, they're a meme monument. And like, so there's probably tons of cameras there all the time.
That's real.
100%. I'll give you $100,000 if you can disprove my information.
Okay.
See, they all went silent. Silent.
Anybody? Your $100 versus my $100,000 cash.
They're all silent. What do you think about the fraud here? Hey,
The fraud here in Minnesota, I go lie, is crazy. Like, what do you mean specifically? What do you mean?
Yeah, how do you feel about this daycare, for instance, receiving $1.9 million? And they couldn't even spell learning right. They spelled leering.
Hey, man, Somalis, they're an interesting creature. I'm not gonna lie, I can't say too much. I'm already too hot. But, I mean, Tim Waltz, you gotta solve this stuff. Minnesota really cracked down on this because they've been doing this for years. So
should Tim Waltz be prosecuted?
Hell yeah.
And at this point, you're probably wondering where all the millions and billions of dollars has gone. Well, it's been well tracked that a lot of the money, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, has been funneled through TSA at the airport inside of Minnesota. It's been well tracked and documented. Even in 2017, there was reports coming from the local Fox News station, and I was actually able to meet up with a whistleblower who used to work as an agent at TSA on the side of narcotics, and he saw millions of dollars go through TSA.
And what kind of fraud did you see take place here in Minnesota?
So I worked for the airport police for 31 years. 24 of those years I worked in narcotics at MSP Airport. And my recollection was from about 2015-16 to 2021 when I retired. I would get emails from our dispatch saying like 2 male Somali descent individuals. They would give us their names. They claimed the cash, that they had a large amount of cash at the checkpoints. We'd get all this information in an email, and I believe they would send it right away. So TSA would contact our dispatch telling us this. Then our dispatch would relay the info via email to us.
And how much was the money?
The money, the smallest amount in a suitcase that I heard was like $750,000. But generally, it was anywhere from $1 million to $6 million in a suitcase. And there usually was, as far as I can remember, there was always 2 individuals traveling. So you would have maybe one guy with 2.2 million and another guy with 3 million. And
at airports, you're able to take $10,000 without declaring it. How are these guys able to take millions of dollars?
Because as far as I know, as long as they declared it, they were fine. So then TSA would contact HSI and Customs, and I'm sure they got the information. We got the information. My administration knew about it, and I trust that they sent that on to higher state officials on this, but nothing was ever done the whole time I was there. I talked to one individual. We were going after narcotic cash leaving the airport. This was always fraud. We had no nexus to that this cash was related to narcotics. So our hands were kind of tied. We couldn't do a whole lot.
How do you suspect these Somalians had millions of dollars to move in an airport?
We would rack our heads all the time, like, where are they getting this? Where in the world are they getting this money? And I had heard about these daycares and whatnot, but I mean, I thought at the time, okay, maybe they had 10 daycares, but apparently they have a lot more than that. We were all just racking our heads trying to figure this out.
So you openly saw just millions of dollars get
That's
moved
crazy,
through
man.
I saw one time, I saw an open suitcase with the cash because we were looking into seeing if it was narcotics related.
Jay's struggling. I'm falling asleep.
How much money do you think moved through the airport in your time?
Millions, literally millions and millions. I mean, we're talking for a good 5-6 years, you're talking
2 a.m.
I don't know, 5 to 6 million a week. It would happen twice a week. You would get twice a week where there would be somebody flying, 2 people flying out with $1 to 2 to 3 to 4 or $5 million twice a week, every week, without fail.
And where were those people traveling to?
So this is the word I got, that they would fly to Atlanta, take a flight from Atlanta to Dubai, And then apparently what I had heard
Dubai.
was it was too busy or too dangerous to go any further with it. So they'd wire the money to Somalia. Whether they scraped a whole bunch off the top and did that, I don't know.
Wow. So they take the money from Minnesota, take it to Atlanta, and then take it to Dubai. And then from Dubai, they then wire the money.
Correct. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I was told by other investigators.
So all the taxpayers' dollars were getting
Insane, man.
funneled through the airports and then taken to Dubai to be sent to Somalia.
Yes. Yes. It appears that's how it all went down. Yes.
Well, we made it. We made it. I don't know. Legit have no idea what to say, what to think. It's something needs to be done, you know? I love y'all. Thanks for buying books. I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks for the super chat, love. We'll do more of these night ones too, because I feel I got an audience that would love to have me up. I probably will not stream tomorrow. Why won't you play Ark Raiders with me, bro? I can't afford the game. I'm trying to save up for some glasses, recording glasses from Meta or wherever. Go say hi to Philip Chan. Go say hi.